Hello friends, welcome to my channel. So here we can see a diagram, huh? And we have to find current through 5 ohm resistors. Here we can see there are two volt battery, and two resistors that is connected in series. The value of 2 ohm and that is 5 ohm. We have to find current through 5 ohm. Let's assume that current through 5 ohm I1. Here we can see, assume that the current here, a current I1 is flowing through 5 ohm resistors here, and this is I1 current. This is I1 current, and here you can see the point junction. Basically, here we see the two loop. This is two loop and this is. So here we uh, find to find the current 5 ohm resistor. We have to apply KCL and KVL rule. Okay. Now this is the point. Okay. We have to now this current will divide. This is I1 current, and this current will divide it in two parts. There are, we assume that the upper part I2 current and this lower is I3. Okay, this is flowing in this direction, and there is also I1, sorry, this is I2 and this is I3. Okay, now in this point junction we have to apply KCL rule. That is, uh, at any point junction, sum of inflow current equal to sum of outflow current. So basically here we apply in this point. Here there is one incoming current, the point inflow current enters into the point, let's I1. Okay, and there here we can see there is no any other current which enters this point, so basically 0 equal to, here we can see that I2 current is outward from point, this point, and also I3. So we can see write I2 plus I3. Now we have to eliminate any of two this current for simple calculation. Now I want to replace the I3 current. Now here you can see this is the inflow current and this is equal to I2 and I3 outflow current. Okay. Now I1 minus I2 is equal to I3. Okay. This is, so I3 basically is nothing but I1 minus I2 and this direction flowing. Now we have to consider there are one loop and two loop. Loop 1, there is loop 1 and this is loop 2. We have to go any of direction. If we assume we have to go clockwise direction. Okay, now clockwise, this is the direction clockwise. Now this is the clockwise direction. We are going from here. This is clockwise direction. Clockwise direction. Okay, and in this two loop we have to also the direction, let's take and assume clockwise. This is the clockwise direction, this loop. If we say A, point A, and D, this is E, F, G. Okay, this loop, and if A and B, let's now first we have to set two equations for one loop. here we can see that if we go our assumed direction and it is a current direction, so we find the positive terminal of the battery. So in this case we have to write plus 2 volt here for this loop a b, here c, for a b c d loop, for loop a b c d a b c d a b c d, we can write that this is 2 volt, and here we can see that we go from clockwise direction. It means here our direction from a to here, this positive terminal. So according to rule, we have to we are going from basically positive to negative, so we have to minus sign. This is the minus sign too. And here also our assumed direction is this direction, and also the current direction is flowing from this point to this point. It is the same. So for same direction, along with resistor, we have to negative. We have to give negative value. So this is the negative value 2 I, and this is the 2I2. Okay, and now for this value, here we come. In this point, I3 equal to I1 minus I2. So it is the current. Sorry, in this correction, no, it will direction to opposite here. Okay, now it is right. So here we have to reach this point. So in the now we have to see that the current is flowing in this direction from D to C. Now we are going from C to D. This is the opposite of the current. So we have to, for this resistor, we have to take in for opposite, we have to take in positive sign. So positive sign 2I2, 2I2. Okay, bas. So less, and the total sum will be 0. 2I2, no, 2I not, it will be this current, because the current is in this direction, I1 minus I2. Okay, 2 I1 minus I2, 2 I1 minus I2, I1 minus I2. Okay, this is 0, so this is minus 2, and here is also, sorry, now here this is our battery. So for battery, there is we don't have to check the direction of the current. So basically we have to find our assumed direction. For assumed for clockwise direction, if we say that the negative plate is coming first, so we have to positive. For negative to positive, we take the value positive. So here will be positive. Plus 2. Now it is this solved equation. So here will be minus 2 cancel, and minus 2I2, and this is the minus 2I2, 4I2, 4I2, and this is plus 2I1, 2I1, plus 2I1. Okay, now 0, 0. So minus 4I1 minus 4I2 is equal to minus 2I1. So basically we can write minus minuses will cancel. So I1, I2 equal to 2 upon 4 to I1. So so 4, so it will be I2 equal to half of I1. I2 equal to half of I1. Half of I1. This is I2 equal to, this is I2. And for this loop, in this direction, now first one loop is completed, and if we see this loop for E is this loop, we have to write, first we go from this direction. Now we can see that our clockwise direction, and we have first there is plus 2 volt, that is positive to negative. So we have to write here, I am writing this here. For this loop, -2 and the resistor along the same direction, because our assumed direction and the current direction here, current direction is same, so it will be -2 and the current is here I1 minus I2. Okay, so and there is another, and the current, and this current here in this direction, the current is I1 and it is also the direction of our assumed direction is the same, so there is will be 5 minus 1 minus 5 I1 equal to 0. So minus 2, here we can see that minus 2 I1 and there is minus 5 7 I1, this is 7 I1 minus 2 I1, minus 2 I1 and minus 7 I1, 7 I1, and this is uh, minus plus 2 I2, plus 2 I2, and here positive 2. So this is the, so we put this value and we have to find what actually I1. Okay, so I1 we have to replace I2. Okay, I2 is half of I1, so this is equation, let's assume 3. So we put this equation I2 value in this equation, that's 4. So we from 4 we get minus 7 I1, we have to find this, so minus 7 I1 and 2 I2 means half of I1, means half of I1, 2 half of I1, half of I1, this is 2, so it will be cancelled, so minus 7 I1 it will be cancelled, plus 6 I1 and 2, so 7 6, so it will know it's just 1, so minus 6 I1 equal to 2, so our I1 will be 1 upon 3, so I1, here we can say that I1, this I1, this I1 equal to minus 2 upon 6, that is 1 upon 3 minus. So our direction, the direction doesn't matter. Okay, the direction saying that our value is minus 1, means that is the current is flowing this direction. Okay, that is 1 upon 3 is the correct answer, I think. So D will be the correct answer. So basically it is not, it is just a simple rule. We have to find the loop rule. This is a loop, and okay, and now you have to put same day, I have to say that if you go, I'm repeating again that if we go from clockwise direction, there is no thing that for clockwise direction for battery, from clockwise, if we go from positive to negative, we have to value, it will be negative. Okay, and for negative to positive, for clockwise direction it will be positive. And for resistor we have to see two things, the our assumed direction that we have taken clockwise direction, and our the correct direction of the current. If the current, if the direction of the current, and our assumed current direction is same, then resistor will be minus, here we minus, and the opposite, here opposite, we are going from this current and the current is flowing here, the opposite for the current will be positive. So this is the answer basically. Thank you.